Greetings.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Xsplzit back with another Diablo video. Today I'm just going to be showing you guys what to do if somebody moos at you. So if you guys have been, over there in Temis and somebody mooed at you or at a world boss and you're like, what the hell is that? Obviously it has to deal with the cow level. But if you guys come over here to Kilvashad, at the very beginning of the game, this is where your campaign starts and everything. Here is where you're going to need to go first. So after somebody moves at you, come over here, and you just need to make sure you inscribe, because after they move at you, this new option is going to pop up. And right here, you have, I think you have to have completed the campaign, all three, or, definitely the newest one. But you can inscribe Moo into the wood right here. So after you inscribe it, a little cutscene plays where you come over here. And what that did is it opened up the portal to the cow level for you. And that's going to be... I think it's right here or something. We'll just put our pin there. It's in that vicinity though. Yeah, and then we're going to go there. My last video I said I was going to show you guys, my cow level grind, but somebody mooed at me and I just said screw it and skipped all of the process. Killing the cows just wasn't working for me. It was taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to. It takes a few hours, and that's with a solid route. But after somebody moves at you, you will have access to the portal. Now, your friends will not. So what you're going to have to do for your friends is you go into the portal, and then they can teleport to you. As soon as they're in the cow level, now they can go inscribe into the wood, moo into it, and that's going to give them the portal. So it's a little bit of a process, but here we go. It's right here. So here's the secret cow level. This is where your portal is going to show up. If it doesn't, you might have to interact with this Outcast journal up here. But it should open up the portal for you. And then you're going to go in. Yep, now we're in the cow level. This level's pretty cool. A lot of these cows over here. Bovines. Tormented bovines. And then you'll have, instead of the health potions being like blood, it's fresh milk. Yeah, fresh milk right there. And then after you complete this, you're going to get two things actually. So let's go find the Mad Cow King. You get his crown. If you guys are unaware, it's kind of a meme joke mythic. It only sells, it sells for like 300,000 gold, so you could farm them, but, that's nothing, with different ways to get gold. And on top of that, it doesn't even let you salvage it, I don't think. I think it says cannot be salvaged. Or no, you can salvage it, but it's only 666 rawhide. I did one yesterday, salvaged it. And I was like, dang, you don't even get a Resplendent Spark, so you can't just like farm this for infinite Resplendent Sparks, unfortunately, but you can farm the level. So if you're in here and, you guys just want to come in and kill cows, you can just run this over and over and keep getting the crowns. They are not tradable, they are account bound, so your friends will get a drop though. Everybody gets a drop. It's like, I believe, a guaranteed drop. So if you're like me, get you two of them. So one of them you can dismantle and get the transmog. I'll show you guys the transmog here in a second. There he is. He's gone. So yeah, there's the helm. And it's the Cow King's crown. And you guys can see some of those modifiers are just kind of silly, but I think my favorite one is the Tuesday, damage on Tuesdays, right? But yeah, so that's how you get the cow level open after you've been mooed at, because a lot of people, I've seen in trade chat, like, somebody mooed at me, what do I do? And I'm sure there's other guides out there, but you guys know me. I just live stream, pass along information, and show you guys gameplay. That's pretty much what my channel has been about for the most part. And now that we have that, another thing that it dropped, I forgot my filters were on, so I probably didn't even see them. Oh, the prime ribs. So I don't know what prime rib is for yet. So I'm assuming the cow level is going to keep expanding as they keep coming out with new seasons. So I've been holding on to those. You guys can see some of the other things he drops. You know, it's got the relentless heart in there, but nothing crazy. And even the helmet, you know, it's not something that you're more than likely gonna ever use, but it's kind of funny. But it might be required to do another step that's coming in the future. But yeah. So that's the cow level, and like I said, you guys can invite your friends to it. And then once they're in it, oh, I forgot. Oh, I should go back in there and show you guys. Before you do what I just did, just do leave dungeon instead of teleporting out. We'll go back in, leave dungeon. It's going to take you to the island where you can actually fish the mythic whimsy fish. And then from that island, it can take you in to like a waiting room area. So we're going to do leave dungeon option. And if anybody watching the stream wants an invite, I can't moo at you, but I can take you through that exact same process we just did. But this skeletal horse right here, guys, says a skeleton of a horse, the bones picked clean. It has a strange horn protruding from its skull. And you can see how I turned my zoom off for the overlay map. I probably should put zoom back on, but you can see how the water is like a rainbowish color. And if you cast your fishing line, it's a guarantee every single time you're going to get the mythic fish. As long as you don't mess up the little mini game. Boom. Every time. I don't know why, but I've been farming these. I'll come in here and just get them. I mean, they don't have any real sell value, and once you've collected it, it's it. But you can drop these for people, and if they can't see it on the ground, you can trade it to them. You can actually give it to them via trade. So sometimes I'll just, like, you know, trade with randoms even, or my friends, or people that are in clans that I used to be in, and I'll just like, hey, take all my fish. And even if they have or haven't fished, you know, they may need it and they may not care, but I'm just doing it for a challenge. Speaking of challenges, though, we did finish every single activity for this character finally. And I started back on my druid, and oh, let me go in here. And let me tell you guys, I'm going to get that druid up. I hope today, maybe even during stream, I'll switch over to him. That's why I didn't put barbarian in the title. But this is the chamber and the waiting room of the forlorn seller. And because I did not do the actual cow level grind, I don't have, I guess, everything it takes for it. They figured out that this is just showing, you know, Tuesday is the day that the portal opens, and then this is showing, if you look closely at that part of the map, it's actually this top right part. It's actually this right here. And I think over here there's like a cow and an entrance, but when you do the actual cow level requirement steps, I believe that that's when you know, it gives you access to this cellar. Maybe I didn't dig too deep into that. We just got mooed at, and I immediately told my friend, I was like, hey, let's go over here and see if we can, you know, actually get in it. So and it works. I've pulled in multiple people, just random people that are on, I say random, but people that are on my friends list in Diablo. Yeah, I'll just be like, hey, you guys want to go to the cow level? And boom, there it is. For the stream, though, I'm going to turn up the volume and probably be off the mic for the majority. Because this isn't really a build overview. This is more just going to be a gameplay. I'm almost done with these two. this Herodic gem, Flawless Herodic gem, is going to take forever. I only have like 4 Herodic gems total, and they're not all the same. So, yeah, that's going to be a grind. Either go to the level and get the guaranteed royal drops, or running pit with gem fragments at the end doesn't seem to get much either. But maybe doing crafting materials on my sets, talisman sets. I'm thinking about changing them all to crafting materials and then running a bunch, or not crafting materials. I guess you can't do it. They don't have a gem fragments, unless that counts as crafting materials, but I don't think it does. But we can run nightmare dungeons and escalation sigils that are loaded with gem fragments, so we can try that. But those are the only 2 options left. Blizzard still hasn't fixed where you used to be able to see the areas you visited by hitting triangle, but now triangle always takes me to season rank rewards, which it says I have some available, and there's nothing available. I have objectives to complete still, but there's nothing left to claim, and this happens every season, guys. Unfortunately, for the last at least 6 seasons. Yeah, so there's that. Challenge-wise, we finished every single mission as well, side quest. Now I can actually go back to the Vessel of Hatred, because those are the ones I have not done yet. Show not started in progress. Yeah. So I never finished all of Vessel of Hatred's area, but we actually completed all of Lord of Hatred's area. Other than that, I need to kill corrupted Amazons. All this is in the new areas. I just haven't spent a lot of time killing in the open world, so I'll go farm some mine cages at some point, and then we'll just pop all 3 of them and run around and kill things until we get those 3 challenges complete. At the moment, I wanted to, before I forget, we'll turn the volume up on the sound a little bit. That should be good. What else? We are using loot filters now. And yeah, I guess that's about it. I think on my war plans, I'm trying to go into the Undercity. I was looking for a group, but nobody responded. Anybody want to trade runes? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, no. But yeah, that is how you get inside the cow level. And the main thing I need to do is I'm farming for gear. I like doing it in Helltide because of the activities. So having the 2 butchers being able to come out and they each have a chance to drop the profane mine cages is good. And I like this option. I see a lot of people don't use it. But when you have both of these combined, what happens is the Hellborn have a chance to be in the Nightmare dungeons, right? But instead of Hellborns, 2 butchers spawn. And this is normally going to be out in the Helltide. However, with these 2 combined, you actually get 2 butchers in your Nightmare dungeons. The only reason I like that is the butchers have I don't know if this is true, maybe it's just my RNG, but it feels like they're dropping the profane mine cages more frequently than Hellborn do. Because I tried it without this option, and I was just using this. And I wasn't getting a profane mine cage, but maybe half, 50-50. And then it seemed like when I switched to this, it was like, 3 out of 4, 4 out of 5. It was closer to always getting something from them. I kind of wanted to get this. My friend said that he's getting a lot of XP from those maggots. I just don't know what to give up. I like the +1 power for the Harbingers, dropping twice as many cinders. This one I really don't care about. The demonic rats I don't care about, but you have to get it to get to this point. So I may take those 2 points out, go here, but then I looked at this one, I'm like, I don't really care about boss trophies. I'll just go kill the boss instead of amalgamating. And this chest was a waste of time for me. Same with the 1,000 cinder chest in Infernal Hordes. And maybe it's because, well, Infernal Hordes, it wouldn't make a difference with the profane mine cages, so maybe the mine cages make the rewards better for this. I'm not sure, But I actually undid that point and just went the route, like I said, I'd rather have 2 butchers in my nightmare dungeons and 2 butchers. And it's because the butchers replaced the Hellborns. And yeah, that's, you know, I've been doing a lot of Helltide. Plus with Grigori, where is it, layer bosses, Gregoire, however you say his name, I call him Gregory. Greg here. He has a chance to, him, or it's actually his knights, but it looks just like him. They'll ambush you every time you open a chest. And you can open up a lot of chests in Helltide, to the point where sometimes I have enough cinders that I can hop onto one of my alts and still open up every single chest in all regions. You know what I mean? Like, it's just free cinders to go spend. But for the Barbarian in particular, he's the one that drops Gore's Devastating Grips, or can drop it. So I like to open up as many chests as possible, so that way I have a higher chance of getting this, you know, over and over while I'm in Helltide, instead of just running the boss layer over and over. And yeah, we will switch to this chest piece. If you caught in my last video, I like Tyrio's might just be for the movement speed, the resistance to all elements that I have on there. Well, as compared to nothing on the chest piece on the right. But the chest piece on the right gives more damage, and you're not truly immortal, but you're still pretty tanky with Melted Heart. And then eventually dropping Melted Heart for even more damage is what I need to do. But one other thing I've been working on, and I will showcase it a little bit better when I've learned more of the ins and outs, is I got back to doing the Ancients build. You'll have to excuse all of the gems that I have to unsocket and resocket back in. But the Ancients build is really fun. And it utilizes a lot of the same mechanics in the skill tree. It's just you're changing up some of the gear. It's still a triple shout build, and then it still uses Iron Skin. So the only thing I'm changing up is the ultimate. So changing up the ultimate, and the Mighty Throw becomes an ultimate skill, and we use Mighty Throw instead of Whirlwind. But I can still die out here, you know, if I'm not careful keeping all my stuff up. The only issue I have with this build is the stopping. Anytime you throw the Mighty Shield, he stops, or the Mighty Throw. Let's go run this real quick, get some gem fragments, show off the Ancients. They're pretty fun to play. They're strong in the pit. However, I can die in the pit way easier than if I'm using my Whirlwind Immortal build. And a lot of times with this build, I feel almost like I'm just holding all the buttons down, because the shouts are coming back so fast. The Mighty Throw is resetting the shouts, and then the shouts are just, you know, what's causing all your Ancients to come out. And it becomes, while it's fun, it's powerful, just you see how much I'm stopping. And with this character, I just like blasting through all the content as fast as possible. My other characters are a little slower and methodical, but it's just every time you use Mighty Throw, he pauses to throw it. And that's the only downside, I think, to the build. It's definitely stronger than Whirlwind. I can get higher in the pit with this build. And I've seen a way these guys have like infinite Ancients. I guess I gotta watch a video to see how they're doing that, but even with no enemies, you can just keep spamming it. Oh, I say that, maybe I gotta run around a little bit. Oh, I don't know if the gems have anything to do with it, not socketing them back in. But I did get a pretty shitty Banished Lord's Talisman. So I need to find a better one of those if I want to push this build. But just wanted to show you guys that that's in the works. I'll probably be switching over to my Druid at some point. I got to get his glyphs leveled up, but he's currently comfortable in Torment 10. He can survive in Torment 12. He's just not killing everything as fast. But my Lightning Druid, I finally went back to him and got a lot of the gear upgraded, min-maxed a little bit. We're going to go back to our Immortal Whirlwind. Put all this stuff back in there. before I forget. But yeah, go get you guys some Cow Kings. Oh, I'll show you what the transmog looks like. That's it. We'll look at it a little closer in detail. I didn't care for it. I mean, yeah, it's just a crown. But if anybody needs an invite, or if somebody has already mooted you, that's how you get it. Put this stuff back in my stash. Like I said, I'm saving these for I don't know what reason. But if you salvage it, it's only 666 rawhide, and it only sells for 361,000 gold. Weird, when you sell or go to sell it, it actually tells you, "Are you sure? This is a special item that cannot be replaced. Are you sure you want to sell this?" And it's like, can't be replaced, but you can infinitely farm it. So I think I have, again, I don't know why I'm saving them, but I got 2 here, and then the one we just picked up, and I went ahead and sold like 10 of them earlier. But another thing we need to do is start deleting these mythics I'm never going to use. I thought it was going to be cool. I was going to have a full stash of mythics by the end of the season. And then I realized, I'm like, but why? That's just a waste. All these resplendent sparks that could get GA items to better my character. I'm just holding on to this stuff for nothing. All my characters, for the most part, have the mythics on them that they need. Like, I have a separate mythic for every character, depending on what the temper needed to be. And then I keep this as a reminder to people to always socket your items before you transfigure, because when they give you gem strength, even though it was a, normal roll, I guess, I can't even put a gem in it. So that's my fuck up. But actually, yeah, we're going to get rid of some of these. So, like, even if I use the Shattered Vow, since I have this one that has the double GA, I'll never use these. The Grandfather, I already have a couple of them, but I guess the only reason to keep these mythics would be to get the perfect transfigure. So yeah, let me hold on to these, because even without a GA, if I get a transfigure that's worth it, my Spiritborn is going to use the Shattered Vow. I know I will not be using Andariel's shit for any season until they make it work better. These swords I'll probably use on a rogue. And I don't know if I need this many melted hearts, but again, I may keep them just to try to get a better transfigure. So yeah, besides Andariel's Visage, everything else I'll hold on to, but we're getting rid of all those. Let's craft some mythics while I have money. Oh, I don't have any money. I can only do 2 caches. One of my viewers, on my last video, shit, I don't have my phone up, but appreciate the comment of you saying how I'm explaining things is laid back. I try not to be all up in y'all's face, and just try to, from experience of playing the game, let you know from my struggles, or things that I've compared, or things that I've learned from other streamers or other build guides that I kind of can make into my own. But he told me about getting all the gold to 800% gold, and that's going to be crazy, so I will be trying that out. Hey, we got a... Oh, it's a Doombringer, though. Wah, wah. Doombringer was good for a couple seasons, especially on a Necromancer. But yeah, it's just not something that I'm actually in the market for. I won't junk that one, though. I'll probably junk those 2. Yeah. Oh shit, I got a point for this character?
What up, bro?
Case in Space. I know that name. What's up, bro? How you been? Getting on some Diablo today. I was showing people the cow level. The rewards are meh, but some people just want to do it. Same with me. I just wanted to show people, hey, if somebody moves at you, this is where you go. And I'm just about to start blasting with this barbarian, switching over to the druid. and I have 7 of the 8 characters already created this season. So I may even create the last one, which is going to be a rogue, and just blast away, man. I don't know where to put this last point. Maybe, I guess we don't really need armor anymore. It's like I'm running out of things to do in this board because I can't get life for my current situation. Maybe damage to bleeding. Or we can get a little bit movement speed. This is the first season I think they've let us over cap 200 movement speed, because when I'm out and about running around, I get up to like 275, almost 300. So I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm excited for Path of Exile 2 coming out in, what? Next week, right? And I'll be on that a lot. I hope my Diablo 4 viewers that are just finding me and subscribing. What happened last time I switched from Diablo to the next season of Path of Exile is I ended up losing a lot of subscribers. And I'm hoping that people will see this video and maybe they'll understand that, hey guys, I am a seasonal streamer because I play both games. I don't commit all my time to Diablo. I will be playing other games. Sometimes I stream them, sometimes I don't, but with Diablo and Path of Exile, those are the two that I kind of found my groove on stream for. So I like to stream those games. I like to stream games that aren't like PvP per se, because then I don't have to worry about somebody stream sniping me, because what are they going to do? They can't take my loot and they can't kill me. Whereas when I was playing Arc Raiders, I was like, man, the longer I stream this, eventually people are going to like stream snipe me. You've always been a Diablo fan, but like PoE, hell yeah. I mean, this genre, I slept on it for so long. Back in... This is showing, our age, but back in the Radio Shack days, when I was playing zombies all the time, man, I was just hooked on first-person shooter and the zombies format, Call of Duty Zombies. That when I first played Diablo 4's beta, that was my first Diablo experience ever. I had not played 1, 2, or 3. But that made me immediately go buy Part 3, and then immediately blast the fuck out of that game, and then wait for the full release of Diablo. And then, man, I think I had a couple 36-hour sessions, not back to back, but maybe 2 in the same week. It was kind of crazy. Yeah, just fell in love with the action RPG genre. I want to do this, yeah.
Huge fan of 1 and 2.
Huge fan of 1 and 2. I need to play both of them, man. I played, like I said, I went backwards. I started with the beta of 4, then I went and played Reaper of Souls, Diablo 3. I went back to Diablo 2, and I just couldn't get into it. I think because I was ruined by this fast-paced, immediate sense of power progression. Now, I'm not saying Diablo 2 is a bad game, but when I played it, back in 2023 for the first time ever, I was like, this is the game everybody's hyping up? But again, it's because I've already experienced Diablo 4 and Diablo 3. I think that's why I didn't like 2 as much. I need to go back and give it a try. Maybe I do it on stream. Let everybody make fun of me. But yeah. Would you say you've been cracked out on zombie survival recently? Hell yeah. I didn't get the new zombies. Oh, let me go turn in my whispers before I keep farming stuff in here. I didn't get into the new Call of Duty. Black Ops 7, I passed. This is the first Treyarch Call of Duty that I did not buy since World at War. And I think that was their first one, right? So, I mean, World at War, Black Ops 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think was Cold War, or maybe that was 6. I even did the Sledgehammer games that had all the zombies in it, and
Well, the game in playing is
I just
Scum.
got dumb. Well, the game you're playing is Scum. Oh, okay. Is that on Steam? I do have Steam. I need to, I might have to check that out. Oh, that's trash. I need to turn my loot filter back on. Loot filter on. But yeah, I've been having fun this season with Diablo. I'll give them credit. Like, even though the only thing I have as far as like goals would be to push Pit.
It's on Steam. It's an older
Yeah, it's on Steam. It's an older game. Okay, I'll check it out, Scum. I'll have to check it out, man. You have to add me on Steam. Same handle as my YouTube, as back when I was doing music, you know, Xsplzit. I believe that's my account. Yeah, if you ever get into Diablo 4, you're gonna have to let me know. I got so much gear to give away to people, it's not even funny.
Xsplzit.
Yeah, but spelled a little different than that. If you look at my underneath the video, almost, it's Xsplzit. X-Ray Sierra, Papa Lima, Zulu, Indigo Tango, India. I always say India. It's India. I was fucking in the military. I can't remember if it's India or Indigo. I think it's India. Yeah, India.
10-4.
10-4. Hey, we got a Gores. I need ones with GAs. This one's not good anyway. It's just the transfigure I got on my current one is trash. But that's trash too. It's actually worse. And this is actually, never mind, not good. I don't need life. Hang on, because I could use that on my other... No, my other build has a unique pair of pants, so yeah, I'll never need pants that have life on it. And if it does have life, it has to be the area it's bearing. Let's see, is this guy gonna get... Yep. I always wait for people to open up their chest, because there's a chance their servant spawn, but I don't know if he only drops for the person that opened it. Like, he'll come out, but I think only drops loot for the person that summoned it, maybe. Unless you're in a party together. Alright, what's other things we can do in here while we're getting that event? Wetlands, not going inside of a dungeon. Events. Alright, we can do that. Yeah, I only have, like, I don't know if it can show my game library, but I only have 2 games on there right now. I think it's Rust, or no, Repo and Hades 2. But I have like 0 hours in any of it because I've been on PS5 playing Hades 2 when it finally dropped on console. I will say when I'm using the Ancients build, it's actually easier because instead of all this spinning around and constantly moving, I just stand still, shout, and Ancients just fly around and kill stuff. The Ancients build is fun. Hey, let me know, man, if you wanted to get into Repo. I've never played it. My neighbor said it's really fun, and another one of my friends that actually gifted it to me said it's a lot of fun, but it's more fun with friends. So we'll have to try to link up a time, you know, where we can all get on over a weekend or something and try it out. The premise of it looks fun, and I could see how with, you know, friends and shit, it'd be a lot of good memories, maybe. one or two more people. Yeah, how many is it total? Because like I said, it would be me, you, with the friend that gifted it to me, and I'm sure we could find some others. Now I say that, but man, between playing this currently, oh, I didn't mean to step out. Oh, that was a waste of all that time in there. I stepped out. My favorite god in Smite 2 finally got launched yesterday, and I spent about 4 hours yesterday blasting his levels up, and decided, you know what, I'm gonna wait until they do a double XP event, because I can get him to diamond status in like, you know, half a day. But I've been playing that lately. I still, man, I got to get back on that Crimson Desert. I had so much fun playing that game. I got like 250 hours in there, and I just stopped playing it because Diablo 4 has had me hooked, which, you know, kudos to Blizzard. There was a time where I would play about 2 days of Diablo's new seasons, and I would be max level, already done everything I wanted to do in the game, finished the season journey completely, 100%, and then it was like, okay, the only thing left is push pit. But now it's like, man, they give you a reason to be outside of the pit with these war plan activities, and it's got me like invested into, you know, the season a whole lot more. And good job, Blizzard. Are there other things that are still fucked up? Oh, of course. But, you know, for the most part, we can look past it. Butcher didn't have a chance. Propane Mind Cage. Let's go ahead and put... Oh, I need to put all 3 of these on. I didn't even... Yeah. So if you guys know what I did right there, you can set this Profane Mind Cage as a quick link, and you can activate 3 at a time. And it just makes the area harder, the monsters harder, but then they drop better rewards. You got 200 plus hours in Scum, but haven't even scratched the surface of the game. Hell yeah, it's my kind of game. Oh, I stepped out again. I was reading your comments to the left on my screen, my laptop. That's my fault. I can reposition my microphone so I'm not looking right to the mic and left to the monitor. Because I'm still playing on the big screen. I don't know. I tried, I thought about getting a monitor. I know I get better frame rates, but man, I'm a couch console player, you know? Back in the days, we used to just sit on the floor Indian style. Me and my brother playing, you know, Street Fighter 2, Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct, NBA Jam, like all the old schools. Oh yeah, I mean, I finally did get a gaming laptop. It's not the greatest. It's a Victus. It's not like Alienware or nothing, but it's powerful enough to play almost anything I want to play. Hell, it's more powerful than my PS4, that's for sure. I loaded up StarCraft 2 just to see how it would run, and man, it ran so much faster than my old laptop. And then a game like Diablo 4, I already know based off how it ran StarCraft 2 that even Diablo 4 on my PS4 is like, man, it's night and day difference on PS5 and PS4 for this game. But it's only got an i5 in it. I know what they're up to, i7. I don't know. After Radio Shack days, man, I kind of quit keeping up with technology. The headache. I'm far behind on a lot of stuff nowadays. Oddly enough, that's what I ended up doing in the military, was IT, information technology. And all the stuff I had learned from Radio Shack, man, in those first couple classes in military training, they were like, man, this guy knows his shit. Like, I already knew about, you know, all the stuff that we took for granted at Radio Shack because we just saw it every day. We had to put it up in shipments and then organize it, sell it, and then take those little training modules. But they're like, how do you know so much about like parts, like resistors and capacitors and trans regulators and all this? I'm like, man, Radio Shack. but then still being able to keep up with like processing power of computers and phones. Boy, did we sell some fucking phones out of that store. Slinging them left and right. Remember when Jolly sold like 18 phones one day? That was crazy. Rest in peace, Mike Jolly. But that was a crazy day. Yeah, good times, good times. Good and bad times, but looking back on it, we can say they were good now, even on the shitty ones. Yeah. Military was, yeah, not sure if you knew about that. That was like 2018. I had actually just got stationed in Korea when that happened. And I was over there for like 2 years, so I didn't get to see his mom or dad or brother, unfortunately. And then as time passed, like just, yeah. We'll touch on that a little more when we link up and play Repo, but not for. Keep that off YouTube, I guess, as far as the details. But yeah, man, he was a good dude.
I heard about it from you a couple years
Oh
ago.
shit, I did tell you. Damn. Was that when I was doing that PoE stream? Oh shit. Yeah. I know there's a long delay in the when I ask a question and what you're responding to, so a lot of your responses are probably to something else. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
It was over Facebook.
That's right. All right, let's go spend some of the.
I have a mic.
Oh, 3 gores. You have a mic? Strength max life, nope. Strength max life, nope. Strength attack speed, lucky hit, rend, nope. I gotta go back into the filters and say like, hey, if it has max life, don't even show it to me. If it has ranks to anything other than Whirlwind, don't show it to me. And I even think ranks to Whirlwind don't help this build as much as like vulnerable damage multiplier, crit damage, all damage, physical damage. See those mine cages, see what I mean? Always drop. I can't spend all these cinders fast enough. If you guys want to see some bigger damage numbers, not that it's going to be too much of an increase, take off Tyrael's might. And when we start hitting the bigger targets, you'll start seeing actual T's, like 10, 20, 30 trillion. But I do not have the overpower set up properly to where I'm doing 500 trillion anymore. I kind of bricked something on that build. I don't know. Like I said, I kind of like Tyrael's might though. Gives you extra movement speed. Definitely gives an extra layer of defense. Only one down there? Yeah, I'm gonna put it back on though. Ooh. Ooh. Those pants are actually good. Because I don't care about the dodge chance or the indestructible that I got on the left. So, I don't know why I just thought of this with the indestructible. I was watching a video from Rax, or actually his live stream on his barb, and maybe I just have some crazy RNG, but when he got the indestructible, he was like, somebody in his chat said it was bricked, and he said, you know, it's not bricked. Bricked would be getting max life, so I'm actually happy with that. And I don't know if maybe my RNG is just really good. I have never seen max life roll when you don't use the prism that eliminates the worst and the best choices. Maybe it's just my RNG, but once you use those prisms, that's when you can get the life rolls. So I just don't know if maybe he's experienced it where he didn't, but indestructible to me is terrible. It's such a wasted stat. It's definitely different than it used to be. Indestructible, you had your grandfather was indestructible, and everything on your build was indestructible. But it's not like that anymore. It's only that piece of gear, so you're only saving like, what, a couple, 10, 50,000 gold when, if you do end up dying and have to repair it. It's such a shitty stat. I mean, I'll take the one, or I'll take even, I can't get to it. I'll take the 2 item quality over indestructible every day of the week. Indestructible does nothing for me, but that 2 item quality still gets a 1% extra crit damage, you know. Oh man. Do we have any more chests to open? No. So we can go up here, open up chests, and then if I still have time, I'll just switch to another character. Open up chests on that character, because if you guys didn't know, I gotta put the transmog back on. That looks crazy. All your characters share cinders, so you can farm 2,000 cinders on your barbarian, and then go jump on your sork, jump on your druid, warlock, paladin, whatever you got. You can jump on them, and they will start the Helltide with the same amount of cinders that you had just had, as long as it's been within the same actual time frame. It's account bound, not character bound for your cinders. I don't care about that event. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got plenty to open. And we got Frenzy, so we're gonna get some more Profane Mind Cages. Hell yeah. Now if I can stay in this without messing it up, we should get a lot more cinders in here too. I'd say at least 200 to 300 more just from doing this. Only got one, but hey, better than none. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to pick this up. Mother. My fault, guys. I'm retarded. Only on days that end in Y. I didn't even see the sparks coming down. Nope, that's garbage. On a 4GA Gores. Nope. Damn, he didn't drop a single Gores. Pants, pants. Too much booty in the pants. Thanks. Too much booty in the pants. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Doesn't get much better, huh? That's pretty good. Wow. Oh, he fucked up. Damn, you messed up not using the prism. Double aspect. Always modifiable. Damn, hate to see it. Damn, I hate to see that, man. He fucked that perfect amulet up, guys. He had a 5GA melted heart, and he didn't he didn't transfigure it with the sanctification process. This thing right here, only usable on amulets. Adds a random bonus legendary affix. Always stays modifiable. Why did you not use that? To let you guys know, his is way better than mine, but mine actually outperforms his because I have the second aspect on there. So he can have all the GAs he wants. The lucky hit chance, the movement speed, does shit because he doesn't have the extra damage. That's why I say, damn, he bricked that. He bricked a 5GA. I gotta, my buddy's not gonna believe it. I'm gonna take the fucking screenshot and send it to him later. I'm gonna be like, look what this guy did. And then he bragged about it. That's what's crazy. He didn't know. He didn't know. Gotta read, man. All these things that are dropping, they're dropping for a reason. To be fair, he was probably just happy as his first 5GA. And then he might have rushed the process. Let me see, did he even put... He didn't. Oh, man. Missed a socket, too? Are you trolling us? Like, bro. He didn't add a socket. And I know that because it would have at least the empty socket saying that there was a socket at the bottom. Damn, we truly are immortal, right? This is with 3 mine cages on, by the way, guys. So they're +3. Yeah, they can't kill us. Well, thank God that sword came. I don't know what I was going to do. But yeah, it would have, even if you didn't have it socketed, it would still have empty socket. Where mine says 375 resistance to all elements. Your next one will be God tier. Oh, that's the wrong you are. My bad, yeah. That's unfortunate, man. He had a perfect rolled paperweight now. Not really. I mean, it'll get him to his next one. unkillable in the meantime. Yeah. He'll be able to farm up a better one using that one for sure. Like, not saying his isn't good. Just, man, I hate to see when people fail that way. Because I can't even get a 3 GA one to drop. I got a 2 GA one and then I created the 3rd GA, but I think that one is on my... No, I think that one's Ring of Starless Skies on my Sorcerer. I need to pick Sork back up. I saw how they're blasting through 150 in the pit, which I finally did get 150 in the pit, guys, thanks to a rogue that I had no idea. Like, I was just going into the pit and we were doing 120s. We had 4 of us. And then it was like 120, and then we'd do 121, and then we'd push 125. And then all of a sudden the rogue took control and said 150, and we're all like, wait a minute, what? And sure enough, this rogue carried me through my first 150. I don't think any of my characters can do it, especially with the nerf to Warlock's Eviscerate build. They gutted that. Again, with the unintended damage scaling. But I don't know. You have a glyph called Limitless Rage that you limited now, but didn't change the name. You have a mechanic called Eviscerate that literally states it will constantly ramp up the damage over time until it eviscerates. Like, it's pretty much no damage until it does damage. You know, that's the whole core mechanic behind the Eviscerate. To proc that much bleed is because you're hitting an enemy with quadrillion health or whatever, trillion health, and it's not hitting, so it keeps getting the value up for when it does hit. And then when it eventually hits, it's supposed to explode with that much damage. That's the Melted Heart of the Barber was that way in Season 1. And I don't know why they changed it then. It was just like, that was the mechanic you guys intended it for it to be. And maybe they just don't test it enough behind the scenes that they're like, hey, we didn't know you guys were going to get it that crazy, because they don't... I mean, they should by now know that there's going to be players that are going to push everything to its limits in any game. Especially when you give them the tools to do it. But does there not own... you know, Q&A or whatever it is, quality QA, quality assurance, do they not test things like that? They could definitely hire some of these other streamers that push builds to their boundaries, I think. I just get lost in here killing. I'm supposed to be opening chests. I just looked at the time and like, bro, I got 800 cinders again and I don't have enough time to go spend them. It's actually faster for me to run than it is to jump on my horse, unless I'm in town and I can't shout. But once see, like right now I have no more charges. Oh, look at all that. So like that speed, man, I can just get off and whirlwind and run faster than that horse can move. Look at that speed, man. I gotta see what my speed actually gets up to. It's hard on console to get there that fast, so I have to like prep it. So the only way I know how to prep it is to minimize all of this, so that way I can see movement speed. And let's go, boom, boom, boom. Oops. And then I fuck up that. 275, I think, is the cap that I get to. So we're running around faster than the horse. There's been times where I'm running in Health Tide and somebody's on a horse and I'm passing them. Just shouting. Ah! Oh, it's got to be demoralizing for that horse, right? what do we got? 2 more? And then we opened up every single chest. And we did it, shit, 15 minutes, 10 minutes? Maybe I got in here with a little more time, but definitely wasn't a fresh hell time. And then normally what I would do is just, if I was in a fresh hell tide, there'd still be like 30 minutes left. And I would just hop on another character and just go straight for the chests for that character. Because they're normally not as powerful as this one, so some of them aren't even in Torment 12. Like, they're all in Torment 12, but they're not supposed to be, if that makes sense to you guys. You know what I mean? Like, my alts have gear and Paragon points out the wazoo. I don't know why I said wazoo. I don't actually say that word out the ass. They got a lot of power from my Barbarian and my Sorcerer. A combination of both. But when it comes to actually being in Torment 12, only my Sorcerer and my Barbarian are viable at the moment, because I've put the most time into them. My Druid is in Torment 10, and then everybody else is like Torment 6, 7, 8, you know, around there. That's every chest, right? Yeah, unless there's chests in here, which I don't really go in the boss arena or world boss arena that much, because it's normally not chests, and if there is, it's only like 1 or 2. But I guess I could have went in there. Man, out of sight, out of mind. I had my Red Bull behind the microphone and couldn't see it. And I was like, man, where is my Red Bull now? It's been a while. Oh, we got another point. Yeah, Helltide is the best way to get points. I don't know if these two are going to contribute to it, but we're going to see. You know what's something I haven't done on stream? I haven't shown you guys the kill of Mephisto or Lilith on stream. Let's go do that after we sift through the trash. Anything with weapon damage on it that's a slashing weapon, just discard it. Unless you can re-roll the weapon damage and all the other 3 are perfect. The reason I say that is because you're not actively using that weapon. You don't need weapon damage on it. I'm going to say that from a paladin, because the paladin uses strength, the vulnerable damage multiplier, and maybe it's a good start for a lucky hit build. I don't know. We'll just throw it in there. I got to go through so much crap in here. Get rid of it, sell it, junk it, give it away to people that might need starter gear for a build, something. No GAs, no love. I'll be here, swinging away. So actually I'm going to do this with Tyrael's Might equipped, because I want to show you how fucking powerful this build actually is, besides the pit push that I've always stressed. Unless you're pit pushing, this build is the best build. I would even put it above sorcerers that are infinitely teleporting, because if you've played that playstyle, it's not a smooth just go through like this. It's a and it's just jerky. You know, it's constant jittery across the screen. You feel like a crackhead. Whereas this is just, you know, smooth gameplay. They're both able to do all the content. The Rogue, I'm sure, is the same way, but I feel like the Rogue thrives more in the Pit and Infernal Hordes. Maybe I'm wrong and I just haven't seen good gameplay of it. There's an 11 trillion with our weak, quote-unquote, air quotes, weak version of the build. You know, the Immortal build is supposed to be more for survivability, not as much for damage. But man, let me tell you something, it's still, even with Tyrael's Might, you can do everything. You can do it.
You won't the truth of what I am. Little illusions burn from your eyes.
And we're gonna run around. We can actually get hit by any of this. It doesn't kill us anymore. Just to show you guys. It's just like, oh my god. Nothing can kill us.
So much effort spent.
Now, if I had the other chess piece on, I don't know. I think we'd still be good. Because we have so much resource generation.
Wake up.
Combined with Melted Heart, I don't think it would matter. And if anybody watching needs a carry for anything, you ever catch me streaming and you need it, just hey, leave a comment. Hey, can you carry me? Yep, sure can. I got nothing to do. I may go shoot pool tonight. I told the fellas that I wasn't going to make it tonight because I wanted to do some more streaming with the Druid, but I don't know. I kind of feel like getting out of the house. It's game day. Oh, man. Normally I don't see this mechanic. Sorry, guys. He might kill me. I normally don't see that mechanic. That's while I was talking, I wouldn't pay attention. Missed that dodge. Dead. We'll fight him again using the other chess piece, and I'll try to pay more attention. We'll see if we can get some bigger numbers, see if he even gets to that part of the phase where he takes your skills away and you have to go run around and grab your skills. In the meantime, he's pulling you in, and then if he eats you, that will kill you. Pretty sure that kills you. But with our movement speed and our evasive prowess, what do we get? Ring of Starless Skies with no GA. Good thing about this fight is if you have multiple people in it, only one person has to spend the crux of the false prophet key, and everybody gets the rewards. What the hell's going on over here? I was about to say, why didn't that disappear? Let's do a reset of dungeon. Maybe I shouldn't have picked all that shit up. Sorry guys, I'm truly in the min-maxing stage where, you know, it has to have a certain set of stats for me to even consider it, and then I have to look at, do I actually want to re-roll certain things and spend the gold and spend the resources to do it. But yeah, pretty much min-maxing this character is, it has to have 2 GAs at this point. Well, in this case, you know, it would have to have 5 GAs, but like, even for me to trade out items that I have with no GAs, I need certain stats because of how I have this build put together. We can get rid of all this though. Go back in and let's go kill him with the other chess piece. Should be a quicker kill. Let's make sure I have it equipped. I did not. There it is. Now, I actually have another amulet I could throw on. It's the same amulet, but I think instead of this one having the berserking, it had the overpower, and while having overpower, it's 30% damage. And since with this variant we're always going to have overpowers, like right now we have 3 down to 2, but then as we start swinging, now we're at 4, just running around getting the blood boils.
End of hate.
I always forget to wait for my war cry because the challenging shout actually makes me deal more damage. But when he was talking and I used it, he actually didn't get affected by it. So I gotta remember to wait to pop all those. I'm impatient.
Be it. You want the truth of what I am. Let all illusions
Let all
from your eyes. From your eyes.
Oh yeah, there was a couple high trillions, or not high trillions, but for Melted Heart they're pretty good. If you drop Melted Heart and you put on Title and all this other good stuff for Overpower, man, that was, like I said, 500 trillion I think was the highest I saw. Maybe it was like 480, 490. But man, I was dying. I was dying in the pit. I was dying in Helltides with the Profane Mind Cages popped. I was dying on this fight. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm dealing more damage, but I'm dying. Like, what's the point? I'd rather stay alive and do less damage than, bro, did you see that number? Yeah, but you're dead. But did you see that number? So, I don't mind. Oh, I have it set up. He took all my shit right off. Oh, I think I got hit by the beginning thing. Give me my skills, bro. Alright. Yeah, you just got murdered. Something. What are we doing? What is he doing? He's like doing an attack and dying at the same time. Look at all them trillions still. I got a bleed proc on him. You see that? It kept going billion, 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 billion. 1,000 million. Oof, nothing this time. Yeah, we gotta run this with 4 people so we get better rewards. But, you know, that's the Mephisto fight. We can go kill Lilith just to do it. I won't do that one twice because there's no point of even really doing it once. It's just I never did it on stream. And I've been carrying people through it. And if anybody needs a carry for seasonal purposes, trying to get your seasonal challenges, shoot me a comment, shoot me an invite in the game, and we'll get to it. And I'll give you the Cal level access, all that good stuff. Let's put Tyrion's Might back on because why not? Like I said, the weakest version of the Whirlwind build would be the Immortal, I think. Oh, she actually made... Oh, that's crazy. We're actually going to go through mechanics? Which means, yeah, I messed up. I didn't hit her with everything I needed to. Oh, she was... Oh, she hit me with that wave, too. She blasted me with that wave. Probably should have saved my ultimate for this part, but it'll be fine, right?
Hello, friend.
Oh yeah, she did. So, if you fight this fight a little longer, I think she starts up here and then comes down, and you have to like come down to here, and then she drops down here, and then does the wave the opposite way, and you have to dash to the middle. But yeah, that's it. And she doesn't even drop anything anymore, so it's like, yeah, it's no point. But that's Lilith. And pretty much, like, once you can take out Mephisto, you know you can take out Lilith. It's just knowing Lilith's mechanics. One that I see gets a lot of people is when she puts the triangle down. And it's just like, you just stand on the middle side of a triangle and then dash to the middle or run to the middle, and you'll be safe every time. Band-Aid. Every time I see that, immediately I look at it as Band-Aid. I don't know why. It's Bane of Ajaden, but it's Band-Aid. My brain processes that weird. Strength, max life, nope. Save your crown of Lucians. I'll show you why. As long as they're ancestral, always save them. I think I need this on... I think that's what I'm supposed to use on the Paladin. Damn, I couldn't think of that fucking class. Nope. 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 Damn. Bunch of GA stuff, but nothing worth the fuck.
That's it for that piece.
So yeah, save your Crown of Lucians, because you can turn it in to what I have on the left, the charm. And it's really good for the Ancients build, and I believe there's another build that uses it for a different class. But the only way to get them with GAs is to, I think, craft them. So I've been crafting and having no luck on some of these, but you need to take 3. Let me see if I even have 3 I can get rid of. You gotta have 3 ancestral charms to go with it. So yeah, I don't care about Godslayer anymore. Oh shit, I'm full? Maybe I have some in here already? I don't. Oh, that'd be cool for a bleed build. The Open Eye of Gorgora. I didn't even know that was a thing. When inflicting damage over time, you have a chance equal to your critical strike chance to increase the damage amount. And we could get it up to 90%. That would be good for a bleed build, but I think I'm done making new builds for Barb after this Ancients build. I get it locked down once I get it fully set up. And at the moment, I'm not re-rolling anything because I need to just salvage this shit so I can get better, or more of chances to re-roll everything. Alright, so now let's go find some ancestral charms and see if we can't make an ancestral. 88's low, don't need Godslayer, one more. That one is, yeah, we keep Banished Lords just in case. Talrasha, Scepter of the 3, I don't think I'll ever use this one. So yeah, you take your helmet, and then you take any 3 ancestral charms, and boom, we got a shitty one. So that one will be used to get the next one, and hopefully, see, I've been saving them. With the GA, I don't think it matters. I haven't seen like a 1-to-1 GA to GA flip. We can try it, but I don't think it matters. So we'll try it just in case it does matter and I was wrong. But through my testing, it didn't matter. It did matter with the charms that you're sacrificing. Yeah, that Ariet's Bearing can go. Yeah, I'm not going to use Scepter of the 3. So maybe the GA does matter. I don't know. It gave a GA. I mean, this one's still trash because of the aspect power being 12%. I don't think you can re-roll aspect power. I could be wrong, so let's check. Yeah, so you can't actually roll the aspect power like you can if it was a item. But yeah, that one's trash too. But it's got a star on it. Who cares? What to do? Could do some more Help Tide. The current build will be lost. What did I change? Overwrite. Equip. I'm gonna test something in the pit real quick, guys. I haven't tested it now that I got new jewels.
From creation to destruction.
We can get rid of all these other ones. Let's see if we can craft up. Oh, yep. Hey, we can go make a emerald at least. We got 5. Amalgamate that into a Herodric. Because that'll be for the rogue whenever I make it. So let's see, 130. So this, like I said, this isn't min-maxed all the way. I have some good things on here though. But this is all around maximum resolve stacks, overpower, you know, so we're gonna see. Definitely able to be killed. You guys see my health, right? When I don't have that barrier up, it's I'm stuck. Yeah. This build has potential. I'm just either I'm not playing it right. What? All right, that's just wrong. It's supposed to be permanent barrier. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't have permanent barrier if I'm dying. I can't even blame it on the glyphs because I went through and got at least all the glyphs are at 120 for this build. Seems like resistances is my biggest weakness right now, lightning especially. $46 trillion. this is only a 130. That's crazy. Too many agents. Uh-oh. Man, I would much rather have just fought the regular boss than the butcher with this build. But we'll see what we can do. He just runs right through my entrance. He doesn't care. He's done though. I definitely see the potential in this build. Oh, I almost died right there. That would have sucked. I see the potential in this build, so I may push it. I can just use Whirlwind to farm open world stuff, and then use this to farm the pit. Because I'm not gonna lie, the way I have my Whirlwind set up, it would have took me longer to do this 130. Like, I still would have done it, but it would have taken significantly longer. But there would have been zero risk of dying with the Melted Heart build. Like, zero risk of dying. Oh, 55% chance. 70% chance. So, yeah, for this build, we drop Twister, we drop Crusher, and we drop... Disembowel, don't worry about that. That's just my plans of maybe I want to do a bleed build. Marshall is what we pick up in place of Twister. And pretty much everything else is the same. But I want to try to get Twister up 1. Yeah.
Let's go.
Nobody wants to do cow level in chat. Let me ask, I'll ask in trade chat, I guess. But yeah, so there's the Ancients. Overwrite. I wish it would auto pull the gems. I get it. I'm asking for a lot, but it would be nice for it to auto pull these gems
From creation,
between the two builds that I'm trying to run.
good luck, mainlander.
Very important I put the Herodric in that one just because of the gem strength in the item, which I still need a better one because I have a better mace. Just I bricked this one. I don't think I should have done the crit chance. I should have done weapon damage, but that's neither here nor there. But the 81% physical damage multiplier versus if I put it in over here, it's only like a 30% multiplier. So let's see, do I have anybody online? Well, I know that this guy doesn't even have it doesn't look like has access to Torment 12 yet. This guy might. Sleepy Driver. I mean, he should. He went out all out and got the Flawless Herodric gems. Yeah, he's even stronger than me. See, that's a... Is that Flawless? That's a Flawless. No, he's got the gem strength in the item on that one. Yeah. 32%. Jumps up to 70 on that one. For me, it would be over 100. I just asked trade chat. Oh shit, I got one. Gohan Solo. Hell yeah, let's get in here.
Greetings.
I'm down to wait. Hopefully we can get two more pretty quick. Because I think I am going to go shoot some pool, guys. I know I said earlier that I was thinking about it, but yeah, probably going to go shoot some pool tonight. And I'm thinking about doing a late night stream when I get back, but if I do it, I'm not going to have my microphone on. The place where I live, these fucking walls are paper thin. So every time I'm streaming, I'm pretty sure they can hear me. Do I give a fuck? Not really, but I try to be at least respectful for the volume level after 10 o'clock, because that's when, you know, the so-called quiet hours are supposed to be in this place that I'm living at. I gotta get out of this fucking place. I'm paying way too much for a shithole. So when you catch me streaming during the day, I normally am more talkative, verbal, you know, trying to explain everything to you guys. But if you catch my streams at night, I maybe need to have like a different wording that I put on there. Or just put like no mic, no commentary or something like that in the title. Because normally when I do my late night streams, the microphone's off. I just plug my headphones in and just start blasting. So if you guys want to see more of what I'm doing at night, you know, I don't mind streaming it. It's just less interactive with the chat, which is something I enjoy. I enjoy helping people, teaching them things, showing them different ways to do different builds. I remember when I first started doing Lightning Druid, people were asking, like, how are you getting your infinite, you know, resource generation up? And, you know, I'd show them. I'd stop right away. Oh, you need to put this on here, and then you go into your Paragon. You know, I get excited helping people find their power in the game. Guess I'll go. I got time to put this stuff up. Oh, wait. That sword could turn into something good. Never mind. 26% crit damage. We could take that off, but I don't do all the crafting stuff as much. I did it, but it did not bode well for me for a lot of the items. Is he still looking for one more? Sure. Oh, I forgot it. I keep forgetting that I took the zoom off and put the overlay on. You ever gonna get this thing started? Shit. Sorry, guys. I do want to run this. I mean, I need to run it twice for my war plans, just to do it. But yeah, I don't want to run them by myself. So, being able to spend one and get 4 runs, hopefully, is better. Sometimes people troll, or they'll say they have one, and then when it's their turn to put it in, then they're like, "Oh, I don't have one." But they got 3 free runs. That's happened quite a bit, actually. So, you just got to be careful who you invite. Looks like I'm hugging her. I didn't put any other ones on. I don't have inspect player on. Sork. Yep. Nice. Smart, though. Looks like she's waiting on, or he's waiting on, transfigure and everything. Making sure, yeah, he's probably, yeah, just waiting. Because he already did this one. Or this is his alt. Yeah, actually, yeah. 10 hours played and he has all this gear. This is his alt, guys. It's definitely not his main character. He's like me. He probably started and then saw how Sorks were just blasting through 150s now. And was like, you know what? Let's make a Sork. Oh, yeah. Only an 850 item right here. Oh, they increased ball lightning to 60. It used to be 50, I think. Maybe I'm tripping. I thought it was 50. Almost the exact same setup I had. pretty much. Except I was using a unique amulet that I think they nerfed. So. Shit, I'm okay with 3. Alright, he got a friend. Does the friend have a thing though? $3 billion for that? That ain't worth $3 billion. Weapon damage strength I get, but those other 2 stats are shit for your mace. You can have the lucky hit to restore a resource on something else on your build, and you don't need max life, so that's already a reroll. I don't know. Yeah, that ain't worth no $3 billion. The gutter 5th node for portal pranksters. Yes. 4 points to the left and 3 to the right for max attunement. What he means, guys, is making sure everybody has this node in particular, because if all of us have this node, then it gets more lucrative with the chances to get the portal pranksters, which give us more mythics at the end. And then I go this route for more attunement. +1 monster power, +1 monster power, +1 monster power, and you're gaining attunement from everything. This is the only one I don't have. Which, on my last stream, I was saying I may take this out and go to this. But I haven't tested it yet. And I'm broke now, so. Smart. Don't let the guy that doesn't have the points click the beacons. That's actually a good tip. Glad he said that, because I forgot to mention it. So, if you're running with your friends and everybody has, you know, different points or different layouts or whatever you want to call it in their Undercity tree, or maybe they only have 2 points so far and they don't have this one, just let the person that has it click it. Because whoever doesn't have it, if they click it, there's 0 chance for the portal prankster. I'm ready when they are. I'll go second. I just don't want... Well, we'll see. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. They both got one. Alright, we're going to do these 4 runs and then call it there, guys. But at least we're going to get 4 runs of mythics. Alright, so we already got 1 portal prankster. I'm going to come down here and get this time. Got another portal that could have spawned. Didn't get the goblin out. Got this time. Zach said he thought he could survive. Or actually, he said he could survive. Uh-oh. I mean, it's fine if you die. It really doesn't matter dying. Dying in here doesn't really, I think, take away time or any progress. So. We got plenty of time now. Ooh, well, I can't stop to revive you, bud. You're just gonna have to revive your own, or his friends got him. I didn't mean to be that guy, but just to make sure that we at least clear it with the time. They can revive him, or he can self-revive while we're still killing things. You know. Oh, we got a rogue in here. Nice. I go kill everything when they're mythic tributes to make sure that we get all the portal pranksters we can. I see that they're not. But it looks like the party leader is, so they know what's up. Alright, we should get 3 mythics. 1, 2... Only 2? Oh, 3. And Dario's shit is over there. And Dario's trash. I mean, and Dario's piece of shit. I mean, and Dario... worst mythic in the game. I mean, absolute trash. Oh, man. Yeah, I need to pick that up. What did we get? Eldruin. I saw Andario's and something. Max life. That's going in garbage.
Back to it then.
Alright, I hope they're as quick as I am. Looks like 2 of them are still in there. Oh shit. Tusk. Oh, this guy better wait. So, I'm gonna go. That's the route I'm taking. Yo, yo, yo. What up, David? You're catching the end of the stream, man. I'm gonna run these last tributes and go shoot some pool. I told my pool team I wasn't shooting tonight, but I changed my mind. Did a pretty good stream though, showing off some cow level at the beginning. But I'll be back on tonight if you're gonna be on later. I may do a stream, but I'm gonna not use my mic and just do like a pure gameplay. You're more than welcome to be a part of that, sir.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. You know, let me tell you something. Tell you what, bro. I think we only got 2 portal pranksters, so again, only gonna be 3 mythics total. It should be 3. And now we got our loot filter on, it'll be easier to see it. Ring of Starless, Tyrio's Might. Oh, we only got 2. Yep, we're missing that 3rd chest over here. I need to make a phone call real quick because I think I'm going to get someone to pick me up so I can get drunk and not have to drive. Alright, yeah, I gotta finish these runs and then take off. I got about 30 minutes. been seeing that happen a lot. I don't know if you guys have noticed a couple times in this run, but even right there, I think, that enemies are going underneath the ground. I had it happen on in a nightmare dungeon doing an event where I had to kill everything, and there was somebody underneath the floor, and I couldn't kill them. I was like, I don't know how to complete the event. Luckily, it timed out, and it just gave me credit for killing them, but that was a new one.
Done.
Imperial's Might, Eldruin. Why are we only getting 2? One of them might be hitting it, not realizing what the guy was talking about. Because the first time we did get 3.
It's locked.
And then those last 2 runs were 2 and 2. I mean, it does say it's a small chance. It doesn't say it's like guaranteed, but normally you get a lot of portal pranksters in there. Hey, double GA Tyriel's Might. Hey, that's not bad. Maybe we can get... So the physical damage that I have transfigured on there, while it does help, I think gem strength would be better, because then I can take the rubies that are in my pants and throw them in my chest piece. But that is actually a good find. The rest of these are going to be broken down, but last one. Let's see if we can get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. Only GA out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drops so far. Oh shit, he's going. Let's go. You're gonna drop him. You're gonna drop yours, what you gonna do? Oh shit. Oh, 2 portal. Oh, that was only 1 portal prince. Never mind. He choked it. Hey, at least this group was solid. As far as, like, they actually had what they said they had, and, you know, we ran it. We didn't get scammed, so that's always a plus. Y'all take the left, I got the right. That rain of arrows does look cool, though. Look at that. I may have to make a rogue. Me and my friends, I joke with them about it, and I say that, you know, rogue's my least favorite class, just because of how Blizzard combined the assassin class and the rogue class, the ranger class, kind of like threw them together. I felt. But being that I made 7 characters this season, I was like, man, I'm not making a fucking rogue. It's like, fuck the rogue. But yeah, that looks fun. I may try it. I've never played a Rain of Arrows build. Like, I've tried to make some, and then they always fell off in the later part of the end game. And then I was forced to either go with Death Trap or go with, I think I did a penetrating shot build before already too. Or no, it was the one with the basic skill, Heart Seeker or Heat Seeker, if you guys remember that one. So I've played rogue builds. I've done the Twisting Blades. I've done a poison build, which it sucked with the rogue. With the Andariel's mythic helmet that's supposed to buff poison, that actually nerfed me. But this season, that Rain of Arrows looks fun. I may try it. I may give it a shot. Ring of Star in the Skies, Ring of Star in the Skies. Yeah, I don't know why we only got 2 on all those other runs. Wouldn't it be crazy if my loot filter was hiding it? I knew it wouldn't. I knew it wasn't. I mean, it would have been crazy. Yeah, so what would have been 1 to 2 mythics turned into 9. It's not bad. You know, it's grouping up. But had I ran this with my other friends that are barbarians, we would have gotten like 4 mythics every time. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm gonna tell them GG's. GG's. And leave the party. Damn, that dropped a whole bunch of nothing. Yeah. We'll pick it up since we're already in town just to trash it. Whoops. Alright, do I have space anywhere for this stuff? Yep. We're gonna see what we can do with this real quick right now. I think I want armor on there, because the only other thing I really can put on there is max resolve stacks. But with this current build, I'm not using the resolve aspect. So, armor. And we're going to make sure we get a masterwork, or a greater affix. One, two, three, four, 5, because there's 2 GAs on it. If there was 1 GA, we would only be able to reset that 4 times, and if there was no GAs, you can only reset it 3 times, which I think is kind of stupid. If we want to put 1,000 on one item, let us, you know. That's just my opinion. If you're not going to have a limit anymore, because there used to be a limit on how many times you could actually do it. Like, you could temper 5 to 8 times and then reset it and do it 1 more set, and then you had to use the restoration to get another set. But now that it's just however many scrolls you have, I think they should up the minimum. Like, everything should be minimum 5, and then per GA goes up 1. Now you get 6 rolls, 3 rolls, 4 rolls, whatever. Just my opinion, as somebody that has 3,500 hours in Diablo 4. It would make it better. Mo better. Alright. We want the GA to hit either damage reduction or resistance to all elements, I think. That's just what I've been always doing with Tyrael's Might. So we got the resistance to all elements. I'm going to go for the damage reduction, because that's what I have on my current Tyrael's, and I don't want this one to feel different. There we go. So now it's 3 GA. Before I forget, we got to add sockets, because I have done that too many times.
A jewel plucked from the sky.
Let's look at it now. So we're gaining 4% movement speed. We're gaining 5% damage reduction. And depending on what happens here. Alright, guys. Wish me luck. We want gem strength in the item, or something crazy like crit strike chance or crit strike damage. Something offensive that you can't normally get on a chess piece. Let me make sure I did everything I wanted. Yep, looks good. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. It gave another GA to resistance to all elements. I'll take it. We lose a little bit of damage, but again, when I'm using Tyrion's Might, it's not for the damage. I really run this chest piece for the survivability and the movement speed, so that's good. Let's go ahead and switch that out. And we're going to unsocket those. What was that? Bach Ohm? Bach? Oh, Bach Jaw, that's right. I'm doing teleport. Sorcerer. And let's go ahead and save over overwrite. So that way, boom, that's the chest piece it pulls from my stash whenever I put it on. Oh yeah, I can feel the increase in that movement speed, and it was only what? 4%? Maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, probably. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys. I gotta take a shit, and I gotta get ready to go shoot some pool. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Yeah, it's been fun this season. So I'm planning on making more live streams. So thank you guys for tuning in. As always, showing support. I appreciate you guys, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Later.